What's up? It's the Toro Tech, and in the first 12 months of my YouTube journey, did I strike it rich? Did I make that money? Stick around. We'll talk about what I did right, what I did wrong, and if I did or not. What's the first thing that you may have a misconception about? That if you have the best gear, you're going to make the best videos and you're going to be rich and viral on the first video or the second video. And not that it can't happen, didn't happen to me, but here's a tip that I kind of neglected to follow when I was watching all of the other YouTube creators. Consistency, whether it's one a week, one every other week, that is where I failed. Granted, I had some personal issues and problems and disasters within my own life where I couldn't produce content for a while. Aside from that, consistency is big. Secondly, find your genre. You may not be the best product reviewer, but you may be an amazing teacher or travel guide or commentator, podcaster, whatever the situation is. My niche is basically about giving classes or teaching what works, what doesn't work, how to use something, how not to use something. Third, above all else, beyond gear, recording devices, lighting, or anything else, is good quality content. And I dismiss this because I figured the topic would also take into account good content, but it doesn't. You can make good content with a cell phone, or you can make good content with a $2,000, $3,000, $6,000 camera. The camera doesn't matter as much as what you're trying to shoot. 4 is going to be the gear. There's that middle ground of what you can afford compared to what you want to buy. Because if you don't know how to use the equipment, whether it be sound, lighting, or camera lenses, it doesn't matter how expensive it is or how cheap it is. So find the gear that you know how to use to create the best content. And I know I sound just like every other creator out there, and I'm nobody at this point. But I want to say, as a nobody creator, it's absolutely true. I spent thousands of dollars out of my own pocket to buy all of this really cool gear to try to make things easier. So learn how to tell a story visually and audibly. And lastly, communicate with your audience and tell the stories that they want to hear. There's a lot out there that'll say, hey, smash a subscribe, hit like, and I say it on my videos, right? If you like this content, please think about subscribing, blah, 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 blah. We all say it. You're not only going to push your information, you're also going to be a guide and show others what, other videos that may have helped you. So create those playlists in YouTube, find those things that you want. So when you get into a genre, it may fail, the channel may stop, you may do a different channel. I've started a podcast, crashed a podcast, went straight to audio, went back to YouTube, restarted YouTube, and so there's a lot of different ways, and nothing is wrong. Try it all, see what works for you. Try some different things. And I think that is what what I'm starting to learn is what makes the YouTube creator that goes viral compared to everybody else is there is everybody else out there that's trying to be Francis Ford Coppola, including myself. But what makes those creators, the Peter McKinnons and such, what makes them beyond now at this point, their ability and their skill is in the beginning of it all, it was their uniqueness to tell that story. So be unique, be different, and try something different that's not like everybody else. Oh, and if you like content like this, please hit like, comment, and smash that subscribe. And as always, please add a comment below. I love to hear from you guys. Talk to you guys.